Today we are going to learn about electrical motor. In yesterday's video, I will just introduce what I mean by electrical motor and definition of electrical motor, where this electrical motor is used. I will again repeat this definition of electrical motor. This question will be always asked in a board examination for 1 mark. The total question asked in a board examination on electrical motor that is for 5 marks. What is the definition of electrical motor? The device which converts the electrical energy into the mechanical energy, that is called as a electrical motor. This is the simple definition of electrical motor. Then another 1 mark question always asked in a board examination, that is principle. What is the principle of electrical motor? When we place the current carrying conductor in a magnetic field, it experiences force. This is the principle of electrical motor. Now we did discuss about electrical motor. First of all, we discuss about the component from which this electrical motor is made. You can observe here the figure which is drawn on the board. First component, that is magnet, and this is horseshoe magnet. This horseshoe magnet will create the strong magnetic field. The second component of electrical motor, this is rectangle core, means it is also known as a loop, and this rectangle loop will be made of soft iron, and it is wounded with resistive copper wire, and this is also known as a armature coil. The another component of this electrical motor is this. You can indicate here E and F. These E and F are carbon brushes. You can observe here the ring. Third is carbon brush. Fourth will be split ring. This split ring is made of equal two halves. It is a ring, but it is not a complete ring. It will be divided into two equal halves, and this equal half of split ring are indicated with the help of X and Y. This is X and this is Y. One half of this split ring is indicated with the help of X, and the another half this split ring will be indicated by Y. This split ring is also called as commutator. The another component of this electrical motor is battery. It will supply the electrical current in this loop, and with the help of this tap key we can allow the current through the loop. Then we are going to explain about what is the construction of electrical motor. In this figure, the construction of electrical motor is given. Here, this rectangle coil, which is also known as a armature coil, ABCD, and which is made from the copper wire wounded with the resistive copper wire, and placed between this armature coil will kept between this horseshoe magnet, and such as the branches of this armature coil. You can observe here, these are the branches of this armature coil, AB and CD. These are the branches of this armature coil. If you observe the direction of this AB and CD, they are perpendicular to the direction of magnetic field. The horseshoe which is kept here in this figure, the direction of magnetic field will from in this direction, north to south. And this armature coil means this loop ABCD kept in a strong horseshoe magnet. Means we kept this armature coil in a magnetic field, which shows this horseshoe magnet shows the direction of magnetic field from north to south. And the direction of magnetic field, just I will told you that the direction of magnetic field is perpendicular to the loop, and the one end of this armature coil is connected to this split ring. The name of this split ring is X. Here X. And the another arm, this is the arm of armature coil AB and CD. This AB is connected to the split ring X, and this CD, another arm of this armature coil, is connected to the another split ring, that is Y. The split ring X and Y have a resistive coating on their inner surface and are tightly fitted with the axle. This split ring, which is known as X and Y, this split ring, they are tightly fitted with this axle, and these brush, carbon brush E and F, are connected to this split ring from outside, and the inner side of this split ring are making of resistive coating. Then the motor, the outer conducting surface of this split ring, they are touches to this carbon brush, and these two brushes, the carbon brushes are stationary. This split ring can move with this axle, but this carbon brushes which is touches to this split ring, they doesn't move, they are stationary, and the end of this carbon connecting wire is connected to this electrical cell. This E carbon brush will connected to the positive end, and this end of this connecting wire which is connected to the another pole of this battery, that is negative. This is the construction of electrical motor. Now we are going to learn about how this motor is work. When we complete this circuit with the help of this component, what happen? When we close this key, the current will start to flow from this conducting wire through the brush. You can observe here the direction of electrical current is from the positive end of the battery to the carbon brush E, then it is passes like this, then it is passes through AB, and then it is passes at the same direction with from CD to the carbon brush F. This is the direction of electric current flowing through the electrical circuit, through the loop, which is also known as armature coil. Means direction of electrical current in this loop is E to A from B, B from C, C from D, and it will be again connected with F, and this F will be connected with negative terminal of the battery. This positive terminal connected with E. You can again observe the direction of electrical current from this positive terminal connected to the brush E. Then in this direction it will passes A, B, C, D, F, and this end will be connected to the negative terminal. Now we are going to learn about working of electrical motor. When the circuit is connected like this, the figure which is given on the board, and the component, when we connect in this manner, then the circuit is completed. The current which is flowing through this circuit in the direction of E, A, B, C, D, F. the magnetic, if you observe here, direction of magnetic field, it is from north to south. In a previous video, we discussed about when we place the current carrying conductor in a magnetic field, it experiences force. Now, this armature coil, we can conclude the direction of force on this half of this armature coil. Means the half of this armature coil, they are AB and CD. They are also known as the arm of this armature coil, AB and CD. When we place this armature coil in the magnetic field, this AB side, AB arm of this armature coil is go in a downward side, and the CD is in an upward direction. We can conclude the direction of this half of armature arm of armature coil, that is AB and CD, with the help of Fleming left hand rule. Here, one thing remember, that the magnitude of the force which is applied on this AB arm and CD arm are always equal, but the direction of force is opposite. When this arm will be go in a downward direction, at the same time this CD will be go in an upward direction, and their forces are equal. Therefore, as observed from the side, if you observe this from this side, then that is AD side, the loop ABCD, this loop ABCD, and the axle are start to rotating in a anti-clockwise direction. This axle are rotating in this direction, anti-clockwise, and after half a rotation, when they complete half rotation, then the X and Y come in contact with the brushes, that is E and F. I will just try to explain how these brushes are work. Suppose these brushes are which are fitted in this circuit in the electrical motor, they are stationary. Suppose this is carbon brush, and just I want to explain this with the help of this ring. When this ring will be come contact with this carbon brush, these split ring are made of two equal half of the one ring. Suppose this part will be half part and this part will be half part. Suppose this split ring, this part is X and this part is Y, and this is, you know that the one end of the battery of the positive terminal will be connected to this carbon brush, and this carbon brush will just touch to this split ring, that is the X. When this axle will be start, what happen? Due to the force applied on the arm of armature coil on AB, this axle will start to rotate. And what happen? When this brush will become contact in the split ring, it will be when will there is a gap between this split ring. At that time, this X split ring will come contact with the another terminal of the battery, that is negative terminal, and this negative terminal means Y split ring will become contact of this carbon brush. Means we can change the direction of current by changing the pole. So here the direction, when we change the direction of current, then it will rotate in this direction, DCBA. So what is the function of this split ring? They change the terminal battery. After the every half rotation, the current in the loop is reverse due to the split ring. Just I will explain. And the loop and the axle continue to rotate in anti-clockwise. When this split ring will be completed half rotation, it will rotate in a 180 degree. When the another split ring come contact with the positive terminal, it will completed 180. means 180 plus 180 is equal to the 360. Man, one circle will be completed. This circle will be completed in an anti-clockwise. And when the current is switched off, the loop stops rotating after some time. One thing here, remember that when this split ring will be rotated with the help of this axle, the gap of this split ring will be switch off the current, and at the same time the another split ring will be connected to this positive terminal, and this side, this S split ring will be connected to the negative terminal, and due to the change in the direction of current, the force on the arm AB and CD are changes. Now there is always question in a examination, what are the uses of electrical motor? Means this question is asked for a 5 marks like this. 1. Definition of electrical motor. It is asked for a 1 mark. Principle of electrical motor for 1 mark. Then third, construction of electrical motor. It is for 2 marks. 4. The working of electrical motor for 2 marks. And the last, that is figure for 2 marks. And if there is another question also asked, what are the uses of electrical motor? It is also asked separately for 1 mark. Then we just discuss about the definition, principle, construction, working, and figure is drawn on the board. You can draw at home. Then what are the uses of this electrical motor? They are also called as the application of electrical motor. In a domestic applications such as a mixer and blenders, a refrigerator, washing machines, these electrical motors are used. The another use of this electrical motor is in electrical fan, hair dryer, record player, tape recorders, and blowers. The third use of this electrical motor is in an electrical car, in rolling mill, and the electrical crane, electrical lift, pump, computers, and electrical train. Now we are going to learn about electromagnetic induction. We have seen in the previous section that if we keep the electrical conductor in a magnetic field such that the direction of current flowing through the conductor is perpendicular to the magnetic field, then the force is exerted on the conductor. About this we will we discussed about one experiment in a previous video. Because of this, the conductor move. Why this conductor move? Because some force will be applied on this conductor. But if an electrical conductor is moving in a magnetic field, or magnetic field around the stationary conductor is changing, what will happen? About this, Michael Faraday performed a number of experiments, and in order to find out this answer to this question, in year 1831, Faraday showed that an electrical current can be produced in a conductor with the help of moving magnet. How we can produce electrical? Suppose this is simple circuit. When we place a electrical cell here, durable electrical cell, then the current can flow from this electrical circuit. Faraday thinks about that, how he can produce the current without any using the cell, without any using the any chemical, any battery, and for this he do the number of experiments. Now we discuss the term Faraday's electromagnetic induction. For this, you have to discuss about one activity which is given in the book on the page number 57, 4.15. Keep the bar magnet erect in the such way that its north and or south pole just below the copper wire. Arrange this copper wire like this with the help of stand and keep the bar magnet just below this copper wire. Any one pole will be towards this copper wire. What happened? Now if the wire is kept moving from A to B, when we move this copper wire from A to B, if you connect this with this copper wire, connect with the help of galvanometer, you know that I will explain what is the use of galvanometer. Then it will be shows the deflection, means it will prove that some current will be flowing through this conducting wire when this wire will be moved towards the bar magnet. And we can define this, that is, when the galvanometer get deflected, this is nothing but called as the electromagnetic induction.